Hello everyone, this is Priyasha and here we are with a memory-based question compilation. I have brought up this compilation and this video would not have been possible without the efforts made by Rublina, Sumit, Sanchari, Anvesha, Abhishek, Swapnil, Arnav and many more folks. These were the ones who gave me a major chunk of the questions. So thank you so very much for being so helpful to not only me but the entire community who is looking forward to these questions. Now, I will tell you how exactly are we going to use these questions, because we know very well that these questions might not be repeated again. But then the category, the type, the difficulty level can be gauged. And for an exam like XGMT, which do not release its specific sample papers, or let's say the previous year papers, this kind of information would really help for not just the ones who are giving the exam this year, but for the coming years as well. So first of all, let's have a quick intro about what was the time distribution. So the quants were 20 questions in number, which came in for 40 minutes. So we had 20 questions to be solved in 40 minutes. Then the VARC was 30 minutes of time frame. Then we had the GKEQ section for only 20 minutes. And then we had DI section for 30 minutes. Major problem इसी section में आया था. That's why the slot 1 was called off. Now let's talk about one of the EQ questions which one of my subscribers remember, is that two children were quarreling among themselves, and this quarrel has led to, it was led over the fact of a packet of chips. Now what would you do? So he has clearly mentioned that he doesn't remember one of the options because it was quite negative, so that was definitely not the answer. But then he remembers the others, which says ignore, divide equally, or buy another. So you guys can comment below and let me know what you think would be the best. Buying another packet of chips would be financially not well good for you, and the second thing is dividing that equally, which sounds more sensible to me. Okay, then coming to the quants question. Now see, we will not describe or we will not solve these quant questions exactly. The language of these questions might not look normal to you because of course people are remembering and trying to just quote in the sentences. So therefore bear with it. What exactly you need to learn and understand from here is that what things came, what was the topic, what was the difficulty level, what type of questions were there, so that abhi bacche jitne bhi din hai, you will revise those topics. So what was the first question? How many numbers less than 100 are not divisible by this? So the word not is the catch here. You can find out the numbers which are having 2, 3 and 5 as a factor, and then just subtract this from the numbers which we have from 100. That will give you the answer. Okay, that can be done. So this is like a number system question जिसका revision आपको ZAT के quant boot camps में मिल जाएगा. I would be linking the video links at the in the description box, so you can check it out. Then we have a man cycling at 10 kilometers per hour, arriving at a certain place at a time 1 p.m. If he cycles at 15 kilometers per hour, he'll arrive at the same place in 11 a.m. That means 2 hours का difference हो रहा है. So what speed must he travel to get there at noon? That is 12. So this is a very easy question, everyone. You have to first find out that 5 kilometer per hour की speed के difference से the time difference is varying by 2 hours. So with the help of this, you can find out the distance and then you can divide it sorry, by the time taken to reach at noon. So this would give you the answer. Time speed distance ka easy level 1 question hai ye. Now question number 3. There are X 50 paise coins, Y rupee 1 coins. Then if you will flip the number of coins, which is a very basic question, if you go and Google this question also, you will get the answer nicely. Okay, the amount would have been 30% higher. So you can do this either with the help of X and Y, or you can take an assumption of 100 and do this question. Very easily possible, and it's available online as well, so you can search for the answers and get to see what type of processes are involved here. Then we come to the fourth one, which is talking about a cube being painted on its surfaces and then cut parallel into 2 equal halves. So you know cubes ke na some basic 12 to 13 questions hote hain on that painting stuff. So if you just go and remember those tricks and just go and have a quick look or revise that trick, that will be more than enough. Internet pe easily available hai cubes. Okay, sorry. Number 5 is there was a question from the Venn diagram. He could not remember the question, so that's why I have just mentioned whatever he wrote. So it was Sumit, I think, who has mentioned this, that there was a Venn diagram question about the number of children going to the park. So Venn diagram was expected and it came also. but remember it would be easy only, so do not worry or freak out about it. Then coming to number 6, which is 10 men can do a job in 12 days. Oh, this is time and work question, so you all can do that as well. So if you're revising, do revise time and work also. Now here's a question on the truck one. काफी special था, truck के दो versions मिले हैं मुझे, तो I have quoted both of them. In one there is an additional fact that with all the 50 wheels, same distance is traveled, and here in this question the 50 part is missing. So you can read the question and understand it. Then we have the 8th one, which talks about the radius of the base and the cone. So it's a basic cone related question from geometry. If you are good with the formulas of cone, you can very well do it. Now coming to the next geometry question, which was about an equilateral triangle in which B is 2 kilometers away from A. Okay, so you will have to draw the diagram and you will have to cover it up. So if this is your A, this is your B, then here should be 2, and like that. A person starts walking, how would you reach it? It's more like a direction sense test clubbed with quants. Then question number 10 is, there are 4 racks, 9 white chips, X yellow chips, and Y green and Z red packs. So she could not, this was mentioned by Rublina, I remember. So she could not really remember the values of X, Y, Z, which she has mentioned. So it was a question where you have to find out, a probability question, which you can call at least one set of chips. Okay, so you can go and try this again, revise probability, permutation, combination, जिसकी वीडियोस आपको मेरे चैनल पे बहुत अच्छे से मिल जाएंगी. इट्स अ बेयर बेसिक वीडियो, क्योंकि अगर आप वो समझ लेते हो तो आप परमिटेशन कॉम्बिनेशन के बीच का डिफरेंस समझ लेते हो, एंड जिस बंदे ने वो समझ लिया उसको 80% क्वेश्चंस तो ऐसे ही बन जाते हैं विदाउट गोइंग टू द डिफिकल्टी लेवल. Now the 11th question which I found out was that of the price of wheat. So it's a clear cut percentage question, everyone. Percentages are very commonly asked and they are very helpful because they will help you in the DI section as well. So do prepare for this section. Percentages and averages and ratios for sure. Okay, ये 3 chapter है जो कि आपको छोड़ना ही नहीं है. Okay, let's come to the VALR section. So we had a normal antonym, synonym type of questions, a lot of antonym synonym questions, though blood relation के questions भी थे. So I have made a special series for XGMT's logical reasoning, but I did not get a very good response from you people. So if you really want me to cover up the remaining parts of the questions, I mean the logical reasoning section, then please do comment below and let me know. मैंने blood relations, direction sense test, alphabet test, coding, decoding के videos बनाए थे, and उसमें से questions आए हैं, and I'm very proud to say that. Okay, then coming to article usage. Okay, these are basic grammar. I'm planning to do a video on the basic grammar as well. So if you are interested, comment below. Now the next is again idiom usage. Okay, adding a question tag. Okay, idiom usage, complex to simple sentences will again come under basic grammar, which we would cover up in one of our sessions. And if you are interested in going through any other errors detection based questions or something, I would again link down the videos right there in the description box. And first and foremost, mera pyara section, GK. This question is the academic award or management award related to public administration, and this one which my friend could remember, this was done in our class. I remember it very well because the answer is Telangana. Okay, floating solar panel. All right, so with this, we come to the end of this session where we have covered up all the memory-based questions. इससे हमें help कैसे मिलेगी? We would be able to recall and see which are the areas where we need to concentrate or revise more on, and also we'll get an idea of the difficulty level. So as you understand, DI को छोड़ के बाकी सारे levels का एक glimpse तो slot 1 को मिल ही गया था, and this was the entire story. If anyone is watching this and could remember any other questions apart from this, प्लीज बी जेन्युइन एंड हम्बल इनफ टू कम एंड कॉमेंट बिलो इन द कॉमेंट सेक्शन. आपके एक कॉमेंट से दूसरों का काफी भला हो जाएगा. एंड एज आई ऑलवेज से, कर भला तो हो भला. So with this, let me wind up the session for today. If you have any other queries, drop it in the Instagram channel of mine, and if you want the free practice material, do join up the Telegram group. All right, take care everyone, all the very best. And before closing, I would again like to thank these people who really helped me a lot in collecting this. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you everyone. Do like the video and share it with more and more people, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.